You guys are not going to want to miss the Shiba Inu news updates. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. We are, of course, today talking about Shiba Inu. We have a lot to discuss as far as news goes, and of course, just a lot to get into. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First thing first, we have Milkshake tweeting out Shiba Inu Shib to the moon truck was spotted in many parts of the world, and here's the source. So let's get into it and read what this could be about. This is an interesting kind of advertising technique. Shiba Inu to the moon truck spotted in many parts of the world. Shiba Inu has by far been one of the most hyped up cryptocurrency coins to date. After Dogecoin, the entire world has shifted eyes to Shiba Inu as the meme coin generated phenomenal returns for investors. Shiba Inu recently breached a major support level and fell about 10%. However, the Sheep army quickly jumped in to buy the dip, and the cryptocurrency was up more than 35% in 4 days after that. A new crypto whale has also jumped on the bandwagon to stack over $50 million worth of Shib during the dip. Now let's talk a little bit about this truck, Shib to the moon truck, and now the Shiba army has shared a picture of a truck which has Shiba Inu to the moon written on it. The trucks are getting popular in many parts of the world, and more community members have claimed to have seen the truck making rounds in their neighborhood. Have a look at the original picture of the Shiba Inu to the moon truck that we are talking about below. This is basically the picture that they are referring to. Now, I think everybody's probably wondering the same thing. Why? Who made this? Why is this happening? You know, is this a community member? Is this maybe even Shitoshi? Is the development team in on this? Are they working on this? Again, there's a lot of questions right now that unfortunately don't have a lot of answers. But I do think that this is a good sign that if this is not really a one-off event, this is not just some random photo taken, that there are other people who are reporting that this truck has been around basically their neighborhoods in different parts of the world. This could mean there is some type of potential rollout effort for either the next big catalyst that's going to happen with Shiba Inu, or perhaps the whales are planning something. Again, guys, it's very hard to really tell what's happening right now. But again, I think this is good either way, right? This gets the overall image of Shiba Inu out to the overall audience of people who might not even be into crypto in the first place. And if you're a community member out in public, you could probably see this and be like, oh wow, that's awesome, you know, that's cool that a coin that I'm personally developed or holding rather of course is making the rounds around my local community in my local neighborhood. And again, this rest of this article talks about reasons to buy Shiba Inu, which is interesting. But either way, guys, I think this is a cool little piece of news. We have some more pieces of news to get into, guys. Lots of exciting stuff. Before we get into that, though, make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys, if you haven't already. It is literally the best way to keep up to date with the latest and greatest of all of our new content that we post every single day. We're talking about Shiba Inu, we're talking about other cryptocurrency coins, and doing all of that literally on a daily basis. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, again, hit the subscribe button. It is the easiest and free way to support us, guys. I think you guys will really enjoy the content that we post on this channel if you aren't already subscribed, and the overall value that we try to bring you guys every single day. But let's get into the next piece of news. So this is awesome. Certic Security Leaderboard. If you guys don't know what Certic is a auditing platform that basically goes through a bunch of different DeFi cryptocurrencies and kind of basically judges them and tells gives a report, a Certic audit score, if you will, and that score basically dictates whether or not a project is safe, whether or not it is safe to put money in, and whether or not the overall development team are good people. And again, there's a lot of other factors that go into it as well. But overall, it's a good way to kind of measure the overall security of course, a project. Shiba Swap has moved to the #1 trending project and #8 overall on the security leaderboard. Check out Shib and other trending projects. So again, what's really interesting about this is that you can look and see the security leaderboard, basically how secure is a project on the leaderboard, who and what is kind of topping off at those different levels. Again, Shib was #8 just a couple of hours ago. Now it is #7, which is very, very cool indeed. And of course, like they were talking about before, the Shiba Swap platform itself was actually #1 just a couple of hours ago. And again, that is super awesome, guys. Again, the fact that the community is still very, very much involved with the overall success of Shiba Inu, and very much involved with, of course, the continuing of just social conversation, talking about Shiba Inu on social media platforms, on the leaderboard, for instance, and everything. Guys, you guys are the reason why Shiba Inu is doing so well, and I want to say thank you to the community. You guys are awesome either way. This was the leaderboard, like I said. Next little piece of news here. This is actually really interesting article that I wanted to cover because, again, I think that most people understand that the whales, and because we've said it in every video and you're probably familiar with other crypto influencers talking about it, but again, every video we talk about the Ethereum whales and how many Shiba Inu tokens they are holding. They're holding a lot. Let's be frank. They are holding a ton. And I think that this article kind of wraps this up very nicely and maybe gives some interesting kind of insight into why they might be doing that. So let's read a little bit of this. The top 1,000 non-exchange Ethereum whales. These are, of course, not exchange Ethereum whales, meaning that, again, their Ethereum that they hold is not actually centralized to any one exchange. It's just in their crypto wallet that is likely a cold wallet. It's not anywhere specific. Wow. Nice reading there, Kyle. Have a consensus about which altcoins they like best. Data from crypto tracker Whales stats indicates that the popular meme coin Shiba Inu and 5 other cryptocurrencies make up more than 50% of the non-ETH holdings of the largest Ethereum wallets. And as you can see here, this is the graph that we're looking at right here. Guys, this is only going up as far as Shiba is concerned, where my cursor is. Literally, a couple of weeks ago, this was at 8%. Guys, this was only 8% of Ethereum Whales holdings. It has since then gone up all the way to 14%. Something is clearly happening, guys. And again, what that is very, very hard to speculate on. A lot of people think that a new big rally could be coming very soon because we typically see the whales start to accumulate, start to buy a lot of Shiba Inu right before it tends to take off towards the stratosphere. And again, that's speculative, but the whales do it, right? The whales are what I refer to as smart money. These are people who have been in the crypto game for a very, very long time and are usually able to tell when the market's going to pull back, when the market is going to jump forward, and just anything in between. They're really, really good traders, and they're really good at strategizing at when they want to enter into a specific crypto. And of course, the best time to buy, the best time to sell, all that and in between. And the fact that they continue to have Shib as the #1 holding in their portfolio, I think tells me something. What that something is still remains to be seen. Again, it's very hard to tell, of course, but I think that gets me excited for the future of Shiba Inu and what we could potentially be seeing here in the next couple of weeks or even the next couple of months. Cool little article here. Again, ETH whales are still buying. They were even buying yesterday, I believe. I think one spent, over like $150 million or something ridiculous like that. Again, guys, it's absolutely incredible. Guys, quick little recap here on Now Payments. Now Payments actually added a overall burn feature for 3% of their profit, and they're going to add eventually the fact that their merchants can also have a burn feature for Shiba Inu being spent, of course, on their platform as well. Also, nice little meme right here. Shiba Inu, as you can see, absolutely destroying the different zeros. And of course, this is the next zero, the Grim Reaper knocking on the door. Hopefully that comes very soon. Last little piece of news here before we wrap up this whole video. But before we get into that, guys, I want to say one thing real quick. You guys got to join our private Discord. Again, our private Discord is an amazing community of like-minded individuals all on the same path to financial freedom. We want to see you guys succeed. We want to see you guys grow and learn and become a part of this amazing community. If you guys want to get access to our private buy and sell alerts, that's also on there as well. Again, we post every time we buy or sell something in the crypto or stock markets. Both Zach and I do that, and it's, again, a great community I think you guys would love to be a part of. Super affordable, and of course, I think you guys will love it and get a lot of value out of it either way. So again, link down in the description below. You guys know what to do. Let's get into this last article though. So again, the doggy DAO. A lot of you guys have been telling us about this in the comments, and of course we've seen this literally on every part of the internet, it seems. This is something that a lot of people seem to be very interested in, and I don't blame them. I think the doggy DAO is an awesome way to get a decentralized ecosystem, to have a voting system, to have the overall power of the community actually vote on projects that they want to see implemented, then vote on just different additions to the overall ecosystem that they want to see. And I think that is the key success of Shiba Inu, is in its community. Again, the Shiba Inu army is so incredibly strong. We see you guys in every comment section, every replies. Again, Shiba Inu is one of the top cryptocurrencies just last year, and I think it'll do the same thing this year, and it's going to be very exciting to see what it does. But again, the fact that we are now going to have the beta test that should be opening very soon for the doggy DAO, and then we're going to have voting rights, guys. Us as the holders, us as the community members of Shiba Inu are going to be able to vote on different additions to the overall ecosystem, which I think is an awesome addition. And I think something that is going to really help drive the price up over the long term and overall hopefully help with the overall price of Shiba Inu. Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the doggy DAO. But again, the beta should be announced very soon, or rather it should be launched very soon. And it's going to be something that I think a lot of the community members are overall going to be very excited about. So again, keep it locked here, guys, so you guys don't miss anything. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, so you guys never miss a new video. Also hit the notification bell so that way you get the videos right when they come out. And of course, join our private Discord, guys, where you guys get access to our private buy and sell alerts, and of course access to an amazing community of like-minded individuals, all on the path to financial freedom. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.